Hey everybody, today it's Angel Blade 1052, and today we're going for some really weird stuff in Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich, right? As I'll show you how to get Queen Juliana instead of Queen Wilhelmina, how to get the syndicalists or the populists in power as Greece, and strangely enough, how to annex Idaho and Nevada as the Pacific States of America without declaring war on the United States. Because apparently the AI just hates us. Alright, to start, we're going to try to get Queen Wilhelmina replaced with Queen Juliana. To do this, you wait until the Dutch elections event, and then you'll have three options. The List Links Coalition, CNA, or the BNH. You'll want to elect the List Links Coalition. Now at this point, you have two options. You can form a coalition between the List Links Coalition can stick together and form a powerful part and form a moderate coalition with a guy named HOI4, or you can form a moderate radical coalition, with the SDAP. To get Wilhelmina to get Juliana, you'll need to choose the RSAP. Now Queen Wilhelmina will abdicate. And you'll get two options. Make the country a republic, or you can crown Queen Juliana. And boom bada boom, you get Juliana. An unrelated side note, by the way, for those players who are playing at the Dutch East Indies but cannot seem to get them to make the Netherlands to make peace, if you absolutely have to, use the event DEI.22 to trigger this roundtable conference event, which will trigger some craziness. Next up, we'll be going to good old Greece. And this could take me a second to find the right save file, so bear with me here. Oh, right save file on the first try. Who would have guessed? Now, to get the monarchists in power, to trigger the coup, you first have to try and rig the election for Greece. So take all the election events and then choose. Now, to get the military coup, you need to rig the election in favor of the Republic. Needless to say, if the monarchists are leading, which they are in mine, you can only imagine how that's going to go. Which is not good. Anyways, needless to say, by rigging the election, things aren't going to go well. Well, and I mean really not going to go well. Because rigging elections rarely ends well. If the rigging happens to get discovered, let's just say things are going to go badly. General Metaxas will take over and coup your government, basically turning you into a dictatorship. You can then take the autocratic popular tree and either A, restore the monarchy, or consolidate your own rule, whichever one comes first. Alright, now for the syndicalist path, to get them to take over, all you have to do is rig the election in favor of the monarchy. And oh, would you look at that, it's a coup. By the way, for some seamless advertising thrown into this mess, for those players who really want to get more manpower, for those players who have played as Saudi Arabia or Rashid Arabia, yeah, and are really tired of having low manpower, you're in luck. There's a mod on the Steam Workshop now by AngelBlue1032, that's my Steam username by the way, that allows you to core Hijaz and Medina, which will give you a whole lot more manpower. Seamless advertising, folks. Link to that will be in the description. And now for California. Now, the AI seems to be constantly able to get Nevada and Idaho to join them no matter what they do. They do, but you cannot force them to join you if you choose to play as California. You know, or the Pacific States, whatever you want to call them. Which is annoying. But there's an easy way to do this. All you have to do is use event amcivwar.5 or event amcivwar.6 to trigger Idaho and Nevada's secession from the US and into your country. You won't get cores on them automatically. It'll take a bit before the cores fire up, but you will eventually get some cores. And oh, well, what do you know? You also get two divisions of state militias of National Guard units from both states. Note, I do not claim credit for this event. Note, none of these events that I have pointed out, I do not claim credit for finding them. The only one I can really claim credit for is this Dutch event. I got a little assistance on Reddit with finding the Greece, and on Steam on Discord with finding the California and the Greece events. Now, I did say this was going to be 4 events, but one more quick event. We're going to go back to Holland. Wrong file. And quickly turn ourselves syndicalist to demonstrate a 4th event that you can get as the Dutch. A weird thing that can happen as the Dutch. Alright, we're going to elect the links list again. And just for funs and giggles, we're going to overthrow the system. Because at this point, why not? Now we're going to quickly switch our country over to Germany. And save the game. And then load the game. Game to fix event problems. Now we're going to annex Holland. Where's... Okay, so I can... Annex touch... let's just release them as a whole for simplicity's sake. Alright. Now, if the Dutch fall to syndicalism or national populism and are annexed by Germany, you will get the option to choose a new leader for the Netherlands. which will basically allow you to choose one of the 3 leaders. Prince Bernard of Sweden, Queen Maria Adelaide, I don't know who that is, and Isaac Rages. Or if you're playing as the Netherlands and really just don't want to go through all that hassle, so to try and trigger a weird coup like this, there's a much easier way to do this. Whoops, wrong focus. Wrong file. We'll use the communist file just for simplicity's sake. Now, if I'm right, it's event HOI4. Nope, wrong event. Okay, it's actually event Holland.4. So yeah, those are my events. That's all for today, and I will see you all next time.